The Quranly app. Subscription cheaper than Netflix, encouraging Quran reading, modern, engaging and fun. Download it today.
That's a gen, yeah.
So premise number one, there is existence. Yeah, you see existence around you and you exist. Yeah, that's number one. Number two, do you believe that there is uniformity, regularity and stability in nature? And I'll break that down. What I mean by that is, I'm putting my hat, dangling my hat in front of you. Yeah, why is this hat not randomly combusting, exploding, flying away?
Because there are basic principles that don't allow that.
Exactly. The mere fact that you're able to cross the road, the mere fact that you're confident that if you start walking up the park, you won't randomly get stuck up a tree or something. Yeah, or your leg won't just drop off, or you get like, I don't know, a hippopotamus growing out of your leg or something like that. Yeah, exactly. So therefore, there has to be an existence that explains the regularity, stability and uniformity of nature.
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. So that's what we say is the first cause. Yeah? That there is a first cause, because if there is an existence that explains the uniformity, regularity and stability of nature, that first cause needs to have certain attributes. Yeah? So if, for example, you have a first cause, that is the start of everything. Yeah? Do you accept the first cause argument?
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. So there's a first cause. Then what we're going to do is we're going to give attributes to it. First cause, by definition, first cause implies that they are not first causes. It's a first cause, singular. Yeah?
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. So I guess the distinction I'm making here is that of monotheism and polytheism. People that believe that there's like loads of gods, and people that believe that there's only one God.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is that this first cause that you're okay with, that this first cause is alone, doesn't rely on anything and anyone, because it's the first cause, isn't it?
Yeah.
So first by definition means no one else is there, isn't it? Yeah. So it's by itself, it's self-sufficient, relies on itself, and then what comes afterwards relies on the first cause. Yeah?
Yes.
Because everything is now being produced from the first cause. So that first cause needs to have certain qualities. Now, that first cause, if that first cause came into existence, it's not the first cause anymore, because there's something that came before it that made that come into existence, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that first cause has to be omnipotent, i.e. there forever, omniscient, and then the creator and the fashioner of all. Does that make sense at the moment?
It does, yeah.
Okay, brilliant. So Nick, that in a nutshell is what we argue. Sometimes, like, these neo-atheists that say, look, we have no issue with the designer, but then they attribute that design to, say, an alien, to, say, multiverse, or to chance, or to nothing. Yeah, so they'll say, oh, it came from nothing. But then again, that's contradictory, because philosophically, you've been studying philosophy, there's philosophically, they don't know what nothing is, because they haven't been able to define nothing. There's no such thing as nothing as we know it, because we know about dark energy and stuff like that. And then when you say stuff like, oh, multiverse, well, there's no real evidence for multiverse. There's nothing. I mean, they tried with string theory, that fell on his face. They tried with M theory, that died with Stephen Hawking. He took it with him into the grave. So so that's what we're saying in essence, that we have a first cause. That first cause has attributes, and those attributes are best explained via Islam. You've got the likes of Hinduism, which will explain that there are a multitude of gods. You have one God of this aspect of life, one God of death, you have one God of this and one God of that. And logically speaking,
that doesn't really make much sense.
Brilliant, excellent. Does it make sense to you that, okay, there's a first cause, that first cause has attributes, and it makes sense that there's one God and not a multiplicity of gods.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Excellent, brilliant.